That's why, 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm in. Man, this thing worked like hotcakes in the morning. And I flip it, hit the record button, it don't freeze up or none of this stuff at night. It freezes up. But anyway, day Wednesday. Man, I was so sleepy yesterday, man. Time I got off work. Not time I got off work, but I know I was in a weakened state. I needed to go to sleep. And I was saying to myself, nah, don't go to sleep. I mean, you're so close to, going to sleep. You might as well just wait, blah, 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 But, so while I was debating it out, of course, I go in and my daughter want to exercise. I said, I ain't doing that. I think I'm going to get straight to bed. But while we was debating it out, because she hit me with that question, I didn't have the fortitude in here, so I grabbed a slice of cake. I ate a slice of cake. But when I ate that slice of cake, I said, you know what? I'm finna hit the sack. And I went in there and went to bed, right? Got me a couple of hours worth of sleep because I knew my brain was tricking me. Because I knew how it always plays out. Hey, I'm just gonna go ahead and do some day stuff. Let me just kind of do some stuff real quick, while I'm awake. I need to be doing something, then I'm gonna get into bed early. That's what I said. Then I'm gonna get into bed early. Let me get this bag here. This bag got cans in it, just rattling around, man. It just irritates me. You know what I'm saying? It's a big distraction. Anyway, so I tricked myself into thinking I'm gonna get some work done, which I probably could have got some work done, but then I know that it always inevitably ends up to me going to bed not early, but sometimes even later. So I figured it's time to just go ahead, snag the sleep while you can. Bird in the hand, mouse in the hand worth more than two in the bush. Go ahead and snag the sleep while you can, and then face the consequences. Hey, you may not be able to get back in the bed on time. Yeah, I'm not expecting to get back in the bed on time. And it may be a little later, but at least this way, I snag some sleep. I gotta snag some more. And it's because I haven't been getting into my time block. I gotta get into my time block. I was listening to the one thing the other day, and that was the key thing, is getting into that time block and working that 411 with the minimum. I gotta at least look at it every day. Go for no on my calls. I went for no on a couple, but I wasn't. You still gotta get in the groove because you got so many years of not going for no. I know it'd be nice to just pop out and just knock it all the way out, but it's like in spurts. It's like when a baby walking. Yeah, that's what it's like. It's like when the baby walking. The baby get up, take a few steps, fall down. But unlike the baby don't remember all them times he fell down. But they keep getting back, and I keep getting back up. I take a few steps and I fall down. Yeah, that's right. That's still the right analogy. Because I fall down, meaning that I stop doing what I'm doing. I stop walking. I stop calling. Then I got to get back into the groove again. But I'm getting into my time block. It's just, you can't sit with all those distractions. There is a lot of distractions, but you got to understand this is a time here. We're working from home. I got to dive into that time block. And I got people competing with me for that time block too. Oh yeah, they compete. Try to get to it. Yesterday I started out early, busy, but today is Seeking Wednesdays. So I'll be listening to Pastor for the rest of the day on the way home, and then also reading my Bible verses. But I did read part of my chapter, which I got to finish up. And it was, they on the race, they trying to get it. But I read part of the chapter, and it was talking about comfort. That we get out, that I get my comfort from God so that I'm able to comfort other people who may not have as a direct connect, not be using their connection, or may not even be saved, may not even have a connection. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I kind of got out of that whole snippet, a little snippet that I got out of there. But also too, just thinking about, that time block and being off course. I was talking to a part of me yesterday, exact same part, right? Hey, I know what I need to be doing. Why ain't I doing it? I said, hey, you need to be making a couple. He said, man, you know what? I need a van, an old van, probably about $2,000-3,000, bro. You got the connection, cause he got connection with churches and stuff like that. That's where old vans come from. So you got connections. You ain't recognize this widow's oil right here in your own pantry. You looking outside. You need to call on them church. Everybody in the church industry. Call them. Don't want to call them. See, that'd be a rejection. They're going for no. And I tried to give them a crash course on Go for No, baby. Hey, you can't do it. You can't crash it on Go for No. You can't crash it. Don't make sense. Of course, he called somebody, but he didn't, which was a good call. And I said, well, who else you gonna call now? I don't know who to call. I said, we just talked about that. We're gonna call these churches. There's one church right here. Oh, yeah. And that's how we do, right? I'm just looking at myself, right? I'm looking at myself because I'm thinking on this 411. Have I really sat down? Do I really know what I know the goals I want to accomplish, but not necessarily the person that I want to become? Those goals are short-term goals. I know if I can accomplish those goals, they'll domino into what picture? The greater picture. It's my wife working from home. Is that a greater picture? I got a greater picture, but is that a wish? I need another tranche of income. That's my biggest picture right there, that family business. That's the true picture. That's the true picture. That's the true picture right there. That's what I got on. That's my true picture. So the only way I would have make that easier, there's one thing I could do that'll make that easier as far as getting to a time block on my biggest vision is to first get into my time block after this first meeting. But you're gonna be waking up early, exercising, all this stuff like that. We already know that. See what I'm saying? But if I get in this time block today, knock out my time block questions off my 411 to set myself up for the rest of the day to work on other things and possibly slip into another time block. You know what I'm saying? Slip into maybe another time block. Can I have 2 time blocks at work? I could possibly, right? You say I'm supposed to be working at work, but see, that may be the conundrum. As long as I'm getting this work done, because I'm using home time for work, like I print them cards out and stuff like that. Yeah, we've been saying that. May have me 2 time blocks. That's 6 to 8. I gotta knock them out in the morning too. I gotta knock them birthdays out early too. At lunch, I gotta knock them out. But I still got juice in the old bones in the noggin. Juice in the vibrant new bones, the strong bones. You see what I'm saying? All right. So we gonna keep diving. See, we gonna dive into the scripture too. I'm gonna see what Pastor talking about. It's gonna help me today as well too. I'm still seeking for them answers. I'm on the trail like a bloodhound. We still going. We looking for clues. I have all that I have. I have divine selection on my pathway. And I choose from that divine selection every day. I choose. I partake of the divine selection. Praise Jesus.